So got my backbone underneath the tank filter change. Well, not change, I just cleaned it. It's a K&N filter. Cleaned it, got the oil dump, washed the bike, and all I needed was another filter for this, which is this filter. So I ordered it and it came in yesterday and picked it up right now, probably like half an hour ago, from Indian dealership there in Tucson. So now I'm going to take this apart and I'm going to show you, and I'm considering looking at the filter and maybe cleaning it with some Dawn soap and letting it dry, and probably get my leaf blower and just blow in there and make sure the was the plane. Hold on. Kind of looking at this filter, it doesn't look too bad, because the air does come in from this way, feeds in there. It doesn't look too bad, but I'm going to go ahead and take it out and look underneath it. On the back side of it, there is some sand and dirt in there, so that's from all the road grime, obviously rain and stuff like that gets into it. So I know it's dirty, but I'm going to do a side-to-side comparison like I did last time, and yeah, it does look like it's actually makes a difference. It kind of looks like this is deteriorating. I can see the mesh coming through there. This one I can't see no mesh. Well, actually you can, just a little bit. So we'll see. I'm going to take this apart now. If you can see, look at just all the dirt in there, little grime, mud. Gonna take this out. I believe, I'm not sure what size that is. It's not a 4, so maybe it's a 3 or a 2.5. I'm just going to use this. I think it's a 2.5 or 3. These things are in there. These just loosen up because the new filter has the new bolts already. There's another gasket behind us, so you got to be careful. There we go. There's the gasket. I believe the new one doesn't have one. Nope. Well, side to side comparison with some low light here. Which one is that one? Which one is this one? Well, you can obviously tell it's dirty. This is dirty, that's clean. So I'm going to clean this out. Get a real good cleaning there. Probably with a dry rag with a little bit of brake clean or something like that, just to get some of that dust out without going in the port. Okay, let me get going here, guys. I use this QD electronic cleaner. I use something, this will dry up really quick so it doesn't moisten anything, but I figure if I spray it there, it's gonna knock some of this debris out. I'm gonna plug this port up with a rag. Pretty much give this just a spray there, knock some of that debris out of there, and then it dries up pretty easy. There you go, see? Just like that. It actually dried up on its own. So let's give her a quick wipe down here. Put the clean one on. I'm not sure if the material starts deteriorating on its own. I know the lighting's not really doing any justice here, guys, but let me see if I can bring it up here to the seat. Put the camera up here where you guys can see it a lot closer. Clean one, dirty one. If you look back here, the back one is pretty dark. This one's dark too, but I think it's because that's the way the material is showing through there. Yeah, you can see the way I bring it up and down, you can pretty much tell that it's dirty. This one just shows some brightness, and so I'm going to get going, put this one on. There you go. Can't put it this way because the screw is already telling you what direction this needs to go in. Like that. You pretty much just screw these in evenly. They don't have to be super tight, guys. You don't want to break nothing. That'll be just a whole nother challenge of trying to drill these cast aluminum bolts. Just making sure they're actually starting. You know, some of these other riders probably don't change this, probably feel like they don't need to, or any kind of restriction of airflow with dirt, dust does make a difference, guys. If you're in the racing world, you're going to probably want clean filters. See, these are just a little bit of torque on them, not very much. That's it. So now, oh, you know what I forgot to put, guys? Forgot to put this gasket. It goes behind. So now I got to take this apart. That's what happens when you start recording videos. You're trying to do stuff and you forget the process here. That's okay. It's a good thing I didn't take it all, or put it back together all together and then have to take it completely apart because I got one part left over. That was just my other Allen. Okay, so now you gotta see how this filter goes on here, guys. Let me tilt this down where you guys can see what I'm doing. Pretty much can tell it goes this way because a little loop here, and it probably goes this way because it's real flimsy. So just take your time and do it right. There's no reason to rush. And it should fit in this groove there. Nope, that's not the right way either. I can tell because this has a loop over here. So I must go this way, guys. There we go. There's not too much of a groove there for this gasket to fit in there, so well, you know what, I can't make this fit in there. You know why? It already has a gasket. I couldn't even see it, guys. So it does come with a gasket, so you can pitch the old one. Oops. My mistake. A good thing. I wonder the new the old gasket wasn't going in there. Comes with a new one. See, guys, I've changed this out a few times already, and every time is a new experience. It's not like you remember the whole process every single time you go to change it. And I believe I skipped every oil change, or I did this on every oil change. I don't remember. I'd have to look back at my invoices. It's on there. Now the inside piece, but before I put this piece back on with the gasket, I'm going to go wash the inside of this. It's kind of dirty. I could probably just spray it here and wipe it down. I think I'll do that. Just going to take it in the kitchen sink and wash it, but it shouldn't take very much to spray it. Give it a good wipe down. Just like that. There's a little groove on here. You just gotta slightly put it on that groove there. Make sure that there's two ports right here. Up here in the front, that's where the other piece is going to go in, and it's going to sit in there. So there we go. Going to give this a quick debris. Just make sure there's no debris and bugs in there or something. And a little bit dirty there. A little saliva and a little wipe cleans it off. You know, you guys have done that before. This is gonna go right in there without knocking that gasket down. Pull right in there. Now this takes one bolt, two bolts, and I had them in this box here. This is like a 10-minute job, so do it yourself. You got to take it in to get it done. I don't think you should, because it only takes 10 minutes, and it's taking me longer because I've got set the camera up and video record it. Tighten. I don't know about the specs on the torque on this. It's not very much. Don't break your plastic pieces there. Just enough to snug them on, that there's not anything loose on there. Snug. Snug. So, one last piece to put on. Okay, I did clean the inside already, but I didn't clean the outside. And then all this does is have two little pivots in here. So, and there's two little holes down here on the chrome part. Where is it at? Right here. So you make sure that they go in there, and then just pull forward a little bit. Like that. It doesn't snap or nothing, just goes right in there. And then it's one screw in the back. I believe this was a 4. There you go. Easy peasy, guys. And let's see what the part number was here. Part number 7082461 is the filter air box accessory. So I'll go ahead and put that in the link below, that way if you guys need to see it. But that's the filter. I had some issues trying to find it online myself, so obviously I just went to Indian and ordered it, and it just came to Indian. You can probably get it delivered to the house, that way you don't have to drive to your dealership. Save a little bit on fuel for some riding time, right? I'd rather save some fuel for my riding than waste it just going in town and getting a part, right? What do you guys think? You probably feel the same way, right? I would. Now that I see a little bit of the chrome, I'm just detailing it on my heads here, getting some chrome showing. Okay guys, all done. Well, bike's ready for its next big trip. Oh, there's the bird again. So all done now. Airbox filter change, K&N filter underneath the backbone, underneath the tank is changed. My oil is brand new. I'm ready for the next ride. So I'm gonna go face the road. Don't know where or when, but come along guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell for future videos, and give me a thumbs like. It does help my channel with YouTube to process it and put it on more views there. So like always, if you already have subscribed, thanks guys, and I really do appreciate it. Trust me, it's been 3 long years, and I'm just getting there. I'm getting there, guys. Okay, go face the road.